On the morning of December 5, 1872, the ship De Grazia was sailing in the waters of the Atlantic Ocean when its crew spotted another ship drifting aimlessly. Its sails torn but not sunk. There were no distress signals and no one on its surface. When Captain David Morehouse and his crew approached the ship, they read its name, Mary Celeste. This was one of the most terrifying moments in the history of seafaring, because the ship was perfectly intact, but its crew was. He disappeared without leaving any trace. What happened? The mystery begins. Upon boarding the ship, the big surprise was there was no trace of violence or struggle. All the crew's personal belongings were in their places, including money and jewelry. The food and water supply was sufficient for months. The ship was loaded with barrels of industrial alcohol, its main cargo. The lifeboats were missing, suggesting that the crew may have left the ship of their own accord. But why? What drove an entire crew to abandon a ship that wasn't sinking? Who were aboard the Mary Celeste? 1 month before its discovery, the Mary Celeste departed New York Harbor on November 7, 1872, bound for Genoa, Italy. Aboard were Captain Benjamin Briggs, a seasoned sailor, with his wife Sarah Briggs and their young daughter Sophia, in addition to 7 crew members. Everything seemed normal until November 25th, the last day anything was written in the ship's log. Afterwards, everyone disappeared. Theories that attempted to explain the mystery. 1. The toxic leak theory. Some researchers believe that the alcohol vapor evaporating from the barrels caused a panic among the crew, prompting them to leave the ship. One sued a fear of explosion, but the ship never burned, so why didn't they return to it? 2. Pirate attack. But if pirates had attacked the ship, why did they leave the valuable cargo and the crew's personal belongings? 3. Huge wave, a wave, or a sudden storm. Perhaps the ship encountered a huge wave that forced the crew to jump into the lifeboats, but why haven't they returned after the storm subsided? 4. Supernatural phenomena. Due to the great mystery of the case, theories appeared. It talks about giant sea creatures, or even abduction by aliens. Conclusion. Will the mystery remain unsolved? After more than 150 years, the mystery of the Mary Celeste remains one of the most perplexing mysteries in maritime history. No trace of the crew or lifeboats has been found, and no one has been able to determine the real reason for their disappearance. Was it a tragic accident, or is there a secret of the sea yet to be revealed? What do you think of this story?